Every culture has unique traditions, fascinating histories, and my favorite, alluring monsters. You read the title. This video is about Serbian folklore beasts. Enjoy. Babaroga is a witch whose name directly translates to horned old lady. She is described as an ugly old woman with a horn on her forehead in most depictions. Babaroga is a boogeyman who snatches up ill-mannered children. As she is a boogeyman, she is used by parents to scare children into behaving. Vukodlak is a monster seen in most European folklore. A Vukodlak, or werewolf, actually has some differences in Serbian folklore opposed to the Hollywood representations of them. For a person to become a Vukodlak, they must skin a wolf and put on its fur. It is a horrible sin to kill a wolf in most Slavic folklore, so, therefore, the people who do so are punished. Vukodlaks crave human flesh and are noted to behave like a dog with rabies. Their reflections will always appear as their human form, even while being in the form of a wolf. A Vukodlak can temporarily become human while in contact with either gold or silver. While in a human form, they can be spotted by having hairy arms, equally long index and middle fingers, or a unibrow. Vukodlaks, although immortal by lifespan, can be killed by beheading with gold or silver. Bauk is another Serbian boogeyman. Bauk is a dark demonic beast who eats children in their sleep. Bauk lives in dark caverns or abandoned buildings, or really anywhere that receives darkness all day that is not within your home. Bauk's name is derived from Bauyati, which means someone who walks weirdly. In the same way, Bauk can be spotted in the darkness by his strange way of walking, although his horns should already give him away. As easy as it sounds to banish Bauk, all you need to do is make noise or produce light. Bes is a massive monster whose name literally means anger. This monster will possess people, or animals, and cause them to become extremely enraged. A lot of cultures have a monster or spirit who does the same thing, but every culture portrays it in a unique way. Bes has somewhat a similar appearance to a minotaur, although slightly different. Bes has the head of a bull but the antlers of a deer. It has a muscular human torso, but the legs of a deer or a bull. A very furry back, and it is very big, roughly the height of a 2-story home. Bes can be summoned when someone spits in a fire or threads on a Sunday. Psoglav is a monster whose body is mixed up just like Bes. Psoglav directly translates to dog head, and, as the name implies, has the head of a wild dog. It also has a human torso and has horse or goat hind legs. Psoglav has also very sharp iron teeth, and, in some depictions, has only one eye in the middle of its head. Psoglav lives in caves with plenty of gemstones, and never comes out during the day. Psoglav eats people, and digs up graves to eat the corpses as well. Bukavac is a 6-legged crocodile-sized lizard with a large mouth and 2 horns on its head. Bukavac are known to have lived in the northern parts of Serbia and live in swamps, rivers, and lakes. They like to drown people who come near the waters at night. Bukavac is actually also a cryptid, as in the early 1900s, locals reported sightings of it by the shores of the Sava River, the longest river in Serbia. Vampir is the only Serbian word that is accepted in practically every language. You might not know it, but vampires originated in Serbia. Vampires, just like werewolves, are not actually how Hollywood depicts them to be. They are actually very violent with humans and have mouths full of sharp teeth instead of just 2. While Hollywood depicts them as gothic, real vampires wear whatever they brought to the grave when they were buried. A vampire is born when someone who is truly evil in their lifetime dies. Just like when they were alive, their immortal selves are also evil, but now have an aggressive appetite for human flesh. When they are full, their faces turn red. Vampires have no reflections and actually shapeshift into moths or butterflies, not bats. Vampires can be banished with garlic, holy water, and a cross. In order to kill them for good, you must either behead them or stab them in the chest with a stake made from a whitethorn tree. And that's the video. If you liked it, thank you for watching. And if you did not like it, please write a 2-page critique as to why you did not like the video. Cite your sources in MLA format and use 1.5 spacing so I can grade your writing. Good night.